G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today we have no video on the screen, and that is because I went camping and I took the cord for my camera camping. Now I'm pretty sure most of you can see where this conversation's going, but I lost the cord, and yes, I'll be the first one to admit it's quite silly that I only have one cord for the camera, and I'm quickly learning how many USB-C cables I've got. But USB-C is not what I'm after today. USB micro. It doesn't make sense. It's got to be in my Land Cruiser. So this is Rumble's podcast. It's not even, is it technical difficulties when I just can't find the cord? So far I've found 2 USB-C cords, but neither have had the capacity to transfer data. Oh, I found another one. Let's try this one. I bet you it's in my car. I know it was on the power bank and I was using it to charge my camera battery. It's kind of the day and age where not much uses USB-C, hey. G'day Craig, how are you? G'day John. G'day Steve. G'day G-Snap. I expect this to be a kind of quiet stream. I didn't post that we were doing a stream. I probably might just do a 30-minute stream. I actually just want to spend a bit of time with the family. I don't think anybody on here can get angry at me for that. There's literally everything that I took camping right here in front of me. Even like my Garmin. This is the most frustrating thing. Camera on. We're trying a new cord. You guys can't see the camera screen yet, but we'll get there. I can't even find the stand which my camera goes on. Oh man, this is frustrating. Oh, Craig, if you're going to go live, just bring me a message. I'll pop by and drop a comment. I don't mind checking out everyone's live, small or big channel. I've got this thing where I don't get notification when subscribers go live. I've toyed with it heaps because obviously I try to catch Blake's Aquatics live, and every week I miss it, and it's just because of my shitty phone. And well, it's not even my phone because I got a new phone, so it's just my shitty me. It's like I'm not good enough to set up the notifications. I've done like Googling, I've done like all the things like tick this box, tick that box, but yeah, I can't see people live. I've got so many USB-C cables. I've found like 6. This one's not even unwrapped. It's still in the packet. Like the little, would you call it a packet? It's like the sleeve that goes around it. I did a thing, guys, and I wanted to tell you about it. There's another USB-C. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 USBs in front of me. At USB-C, 7 USB-Cs, 0 USB micro. This is so frustrating. I've got 3 USB micro, but they're like the shitty little, like 200mm ones that come with shit. I don't know how far the wireless mic reaches. G'day Moist, how are you? Let's go see if the microphone reaches out. Alright, so I should have finished the sentence before I unplugged the mic. Let's go out the back and see if the microphone reaches out the back. I don't really think it will, but we need to go see if the cord's in my car. I haven't even looked at my Land Cruiser for a week. I've been driving the Starlet around. We need keys. Oh, I got the cord stuck. Alright, so I don't even know where I put my keys. They're not in my lunch bag, huh? Huh? In the door. I can't believe that. Oh, they're not in the door. They on the desk, just where we were. Can you believe that? What's happening in the comments? Can't hang around long, unfortunately. That's not good, Anonymous. I'm not streaming for a whole year. I'm only streaming for a little minute. It's actually going to be a really fucking short stream if I can't find this cord. I don't think it would be in my 80 watt. Testing mic, testing 1, 2. I don't think it would be in my 80 watt. Testing mic. That's insane. I'm out the front, guys, or down the side of my house. And the microphone's still working. If only I was like streaming the camera on my phone, you guys could come with me. I put all the technology into one bag when we went camping. I've got no idea where it is. Why the hell do I own one cord that works with my camera? Blake's Aquatics would be disappointed in me. His, what's it called? Like, you know when you've got a backup plan? He's an advocate for that. And can you guys hear my phone like echoing the sound? Alright, so today's live is just me walking around the house looking for the... I already checked that cord, I think. Yep. No, it's not in the... Yeah, I took it camping. It was one of the cords plugged into the Milwaukee battery when we were on that table. Over where? No, I can't see it there. We've got the wife helping now, guys. I'm pretty sure it might show up if she's helping. Unless it's underneath this. It's probably like a better stream for you guys because you don't have to look at my ugly face. What's happening in the chat? I'm still reading the chat, guys. I've got my phone in my hand. Chooks. Yeah, there is an echo. Why is there a comment just saying Chooks? I don't get it. This makes zero sense. So I went camping, right, and I took this black bag camping with me, and it's like my vlogging kind of bag thing. And it's right here. The bag is here. The bag is here, but there's no cord in the bag. maybe we're just going to have a chat. Alright, so my goal this week is to buy more cords. I guess if we put something cool on the screen. You guys got that screen over there. Alright, so I bought something yesterday. So oh, Anonymous is lost in what's happening. Oh, so I lost the camera. I lost the cord for the camera while camping. And I've only got one cord for the camera. I found 3 other USB micros, but they're all like shitty little short charging cords. They don't actually, they're not powerful enough to like send the data, you know. The cord that I use for it is actually like not a cheapie, it's quite a good one. And it's a finicky camera. I've always had to use I've always used that one cord. I just don't understand where it could have gone. Oh, cheers, G-Snap. Yeah, the cough's feeling a bit better. It still pops up every now and then. I'm not going to lie. It's crazy how long it's stuck around for. Alright, so I ordered something yesterday. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to understand why. But I ordered this last night. So I've told a few people, and there's only like one friend who understands why. So I ordered that kit there. Yeah. Front and rear coilovers for the Starlet. I want to know if there's anyone watching who understands my thought process behind ordering coilovers for a Toyota Starlet. Have you ever heard the term, it's more fun to drive a fast car slow than it is to drive a slow car fast? I guess some of you might not have even seen the car, so I'll bring up an image. If you caught the video during the week, you'll probably understand part of my reasoning. But basically, this is a car that I bought. Steve says you're not going to stand, so oh, Anonymous, yeah, Cooper will sleep anywhere. It's pretty handy. Craig, did you go in the charade? So like, this car's pretty much Toyota's version of the Daihatsu Charade. You can buy a turbo kit for it for like $600, and it's obviously like on the cards, but I don't think I'll buy it because of the term. It's more fun to drive a slow car fast than it is to drive a fast car slow. So basically, a set of coilovers and I'll probably put a sway bar in it, and the thing's gonna handle like a bloody go-kart, and just the fact that you'll be just able to be flat foot everywhere, I think will be more fun than a turbo that will come with its own problems. If I turbo it, then granted, if I keep it on the stock ECU, I can only run 6 PSI, and then like keeping an eye on your AFRs constantly, you instantly create more problems with the, more chance of problems with the car. But I think I definitely think that I'll have more fun with it without the turbo. It's honestly pretty quick. I reckon it's slower than the G6, but it's not a whole lot slower. It's like, I don't know, it's like halfway between like a V6 Commodore and a G6E turbo or XR6 turbo. But I think you're that low to the ground that I drove the G6E turbo last night, and it honestly felt tame compared to the Starlet. But the Starlet's got no suspension at the moment. It's sitting on the bump stops. If you caught the video, well, the back is on bump stops. The front is on the struts. So it's literally just metal to metal, no spring. I don't know how much they weigh. I'm getting heaps faster at typing in my new job, guys, which is pretty standard for somebody. 900 kilos. What does that mean, max weight? Does that mean up to 400 kilos of person in it? I wonder how heavy mine is, because mine doesn't. I've got the absolute base model. It doesn't have power steering. It doesn't have air conditioning. Like, it's not even deleted. Like, it literally never came with any of that. Pete, have you got the Rona now? That's not good. Yeah, also the car's great on fuel when no mods are made. 5.5 litres per 100 Ks is what I read someone was getting on one of the pages. But obviously putting coilovers on it, I think the next limitation is going to become the tyres, but it's like, how far do you go? I hope you are doing well if that's the case. As you guys can hear, I've still got a cough. It's been like 3 weeks. Today's Friday. I think, yeah, so this Monday coming equals 3 weeks since I tested positive. The cough's been annoying, but honestly, COVID overall wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, Craig. So it's one of those things, the car's in great condition, but it hasn't been looked after, if that makes sense. So everything that is in good condition is in good condition, but like perishables have perished, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't know about you, Pete, but for me it was like, I wouldn't even say it was like a heavy flu. It was like between a flu and a cold. There was one day which was like a flu, and then the main thing that was different is I got really dizzy. Yeah, Craig. It just needs the small things. I put a new door handle on it today. I'm pretty sure on the members video I showed the door handle. I've got a new headlight coming. I've got new seatbelt buckles coming. New suspension. I found a rear door that's dent free, but it's out of records and he wants $280. I don't really think the door is worth $280. I don't know. I guess the 80 series tailgate goes for like 150, 200, and I would pay that. I've been looking for one, but it's funny how like just the smaller car, I expect the value of the parts to be smaller. I got a headlight and the 2 seatbelt buckles for $100 shipped. They're not brand new. I'm pretty much trying to get it road legal besides the coilovers. So the plan is to do all the roadworthy parts that it needs, and that way it's going to get yellow stickered. There's no way around it. You know it, I know it, we all know it. It's getting yellow stickered, and I just want to be prepared to the point where I can just take the coilovers out, put stock springs in, and it'll pass pits, you know. I should put a fish tank in it, mount a fish tank in the back. I don't know whether to put a stereo in it. I'm on the fence. I've always had big stereos, like every single car. But stereo adds a lot of weight, and a 900 kilo car, you can honestly, so I had 4 spare tyres in the boot of it. The guy gave me 4 spare tyres with it, which, what would that be, like maybe 100 and something kilos, and I could literally feel the power to weight difference, just 4 tyres in the back. That's how light it is. Not much has been happening on the fish front, guys. This week's just been absolutely freaking hectic. I've been starting work early. I've been finishing at the same time. Yesterday I went and picked up a passenger door for my 80 series. I'm not sure if I showed it on camera, but I took out a tree with my 80 series. I'm thinking about maybe buying a new flower horn. I've got no idea what one or where from. I've kind of got somebody who I've got an eye on that I want to buy from, but I think I just want a new fish to breed. If you remember, the whole spiral down of like me in the fish room was like the video I did on like the positive traits I see in my line of flower horns, and the few people that were bashing down on me for having shit flower horns, and I only really thought about it the other day, but ever since that whole week, that big saga, I blocked the 2 people, nothing to do with them. Life is definitely 10 times better, but it put like this huge weight on the hobby for me, and I think it's happened before. I think if I get a new bloodline to bring into the flower horns, and maybe sell off a few of the Africans, get a few things like maybe some red terrors. I want to get another peacock bass, just a few things like that, and just change the room up. Obviously changing the room is great for content, but I need to change the room up for me. Any leads? Nah, I haven't actually tried G-Snap. It's gonna have to wait a minute, to be honest, or either I might sell some fish to fund it, but yeah, the car costs a little bit. That's alright, but my boss reevaluated my pay after being in my job for like 3 months, so yeah, that's a bonus. That's all I'll say. There we go, guys. I don't know. I'm just not having a good day, am I? My microphone won't work. Hello? Hello? Oh, now it's... Hello? Just, like, I'm still talking to you guys. I'm trying to talk to the mic at the same time. I don't know what happened. Sounded like the cord. I just plugged the mic directly in. It's the same microphone now. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Very crackly now. Is it changing when I go like that? Oh, it was very crackly. Hello? Hello? Should I try it again? I want to try it just for my own peace of mind. Alright, can you hear me now? Oh, guys, do you remember when I first got this microphone? It used to go crackly after a bit. Remember the first time I used it? Shit, that's not good. It hasn't happened in like the 6 months I've owned it. It only happened that first time I used it, and just now. Hopefully it's just not a 6 monthly thing. That's working. I can see on the screen that seems to be working fine now. What was it talking about? We're talking about getting new fish, weren't we? So it's actually the wireless unit that plays up, because I unplugged the microphone and the unit's got a built-in mic, and that wasn't working either. So see, like, there's this microphone, and then there's this microphone. The wireless thing's got a mic built into it, and neither of them were working, so it's definitely the unit. You guys are just looking at the curb weight of a Toyota Starlet. I wonder if... I didn't read that, I just pressed OK. They got 56 horsepower. Oh, 75 horsepower? That's more than I expected. I wonder how... but the thing here, that says curb weight 900 kilos, max curb weight 1300. Does that mean the base model is 900, and then like the models with like aircon and all that jazz are 1300? Fuel capacity 45 litres. I want to know what the stock height is, hey? I'm pretty sure at the moment it's at least 3 inches lower than stock height. The steering rack and pinion is on like a... What's flat? Flat's 90. Is flat 90? I should know this, it's my job. Nah, on my computer, 90 is down, flat is 180. So, anyway, so like the rack and pinion's pointing up like 10 degrees. G-Snap supersized the chat. What does that mean? Yeah, look, see, where's a side view? Yeah, so if you look at that one, and then look at that, how many inches do you reckon that is? Mine's on 14s too. That's on 13s, so mine's got bigger wheels. I reckon 3 inches. See that door handle in that photo? I've fixed that since. I fixed it today, actually. Look how light the bumper is there. I can't believe how well the heat gun worked. Do you reckon I go coloured bumpers? I kind of think it looks more like, not gangster, I don't know what the word is. It looks like white bumpers make it. Nah, I don't appreciate white bumpers, do you guys? It'd be cool if we could get the glance bumpers. Is it glance? Glanza? I love those headlights. But like, I'm guessing those bumpers rare as rocking horse shit. How did you spell it? Glanza. How much do you reckon this is? 300 US. I doubt you'd find one over here. And the other thing is, like, it would hurt my soul to just get the bumper. I wouldn't put the bumper on until I had the whole body kit. But obviously, that's not a thing. Imagine what the postage would be on that bad boy. It'd be too much money, but like, I just want to treat it kind of like my dirt bikes. You know how it always, that's just a stock bumper, fuck off. Like, coilovers is for performance and fun, but I wouldn't put that much money into the outside of it. I say that as I'm about to paint my 80 series, but the 80 series I'm painting because it's gonna rust. Oh, Steve's coming through with the places I could look. No, we're not encouraging a body kit for it. See what I mean? But do you reckon the grey bumpers look better than white? I mean, like the factory white, not the aftermarket white. Well, not the... How do you say it? Glanza? Glanza white? Oh yeah, so Chevy, I ordered these for the starter last night. Almost dropped the microphone. I'm gonna jump off, guys. It's really bummed me out that I can't find the cord for my camera. Makes for a shit stream, but at least we still got to have a chat. Grey, 100%, yeah. There's something about the grey. It looks more like the grey bumpers give it that like race car in the shed, daily commute driver. This is my daily kind of vibe, do you reckon? Don't you reckon? I think there's only like 5% of the population which will understand like how my brain's considering this car. I might try to spend some time in the fish room tomorrow, and I'll bring you guys with me. I'll bring you guys on the coil kit install too, because I think it's just going to be hilarious. For the record, like, I've had a lot of cars and a lot of very fast cars, and I've never had suspension as nice as this. So like, one of the shittiest, cheapest little cars I've ever owned, and I'm putting the most expensive suspension I've ever owned in it. I think that's kind of a sign that I'm growing up, because I used to have a Holden Nova, which is basically a Toyota Corolla, and it slammed around the same year. It was like a 94. It's pretty much exactly the same car as the Starlet, just a little bit bigger. And that was sitting on the bump stops, exactly how the Starlet is right now. And I drove that around for like a year, and I did not give a shit that it was sitting on the struts. But now, when I'm driving the Starlet, I'm like, what if I hit somebody? What if it snaps and like I slam into a car? It's crazy how when you grow up, like your chain of thought like completely changes. Oh, you guys, I'm telling a lie. It's not the most expensive suspension I own. The most expensive performance suspension. I'm laughing now. My Land Cruiser has Superior Engineering remote reservoir shocks in it. Those shocks are worth like 3 times as much as these coilovers. Sometimes you forget what you have, you know. I've never had a streeter with nice suspension. I've always had chop springs, or the G6 is just stock suspension. But anyway, I was thinking about getting coilovers for the G6 next. What do you reckon? I might just start a little... I was thinking about starting a little car bank account, because like, there's shit I want to do on my 80, there's shit I want to do on the G6 and that. If I just put like $50 a week into a car bank account, then I can just like buy shit like this and I won't actually notice the money gone, you know? Anyway, that's my story for today. I'm really excited that I'm tinkering with cars again. It's like my whole childhood, my whole growing up, and then when I was like 25, all of a sudden I just stopped. Oh, Chevy had an XP. I got the XP in the shed. Put Pettis coilovers in the Monaro. Things a go-kart. I'm pretty excited. I think like I guess I'm gonna find out if it's all just hype, but if anybody's into cars, you would have heard of like how much hype BC racing is getting at the moment. All the best drifters in America, they're all running BC coilovers. Literally every YouTuber I watch that drives a car has BC coilovers in their car. Taylor Ray is like a guy who I really respect, and like he thinks BC coilovers are the best thing since sliced bread. Now granted, I have bought the cheaper version of the BC coilovers. I'm still super excited to see if they live up to the hype of YouTubers. I'm low-key worried, but that it's just like hype, like paid promotion, you know. Steve says, look into teen coilovers for the Ford. Can you get legal coilovers? Is that a thing? Oh, Chevy's got an XP coupe. Oh, ours is an XK, sorry, not an XP. Oh, happy early birthday, Blake. So I was talking about you, but just before, Blake, I've only got one cord to plug my camera in to the computer, and the cord is somewhere where I don't remember. And I said on the channel, like, one thing that Blake's Aquatics would have said to me is you always have a backup plan. and I don't have a backup plan. I found like 3 USB micro cords, but they must just be like the charging ones that don't transfer data. So Teen is one of the only Aussie brands that's made to full standard. I wonder if this fixed height then, not height adjustable. We're meant to be hopping off the stream, guys, but I've got to Google this. How do you spell it? Teen FG. Are these actually street legal? Oh, that's just the picture. Are you serious? Where's... Why are they on eBay? It's like every car but the car that I googled. That's annoying. Oh, it doesn't say. Damn, they're not coming up from the car. Maybe they don't make them for the FG. It's only Oh, Blake says chuck it on bags. These BC Racing coilovers are fully adjustable. It doesn't need to be on bags. It's going to be it's going to be statically as low as we can. So that I sent a photo. I sent this photo to somebody who owns the coilovers I ordered, and I said, "Will the coilovers go that low, this low?" And he said that his is this low, and it's still got a little bit more. It could wind lower. So we'll see. I'm literally just going to max them out straight away, as low as they can go, and then if they rub the guards, I'm going to go up from there. I probably won't even go up. I'm thinking about taking the inner liners out of the front completely. If I take the front inner liners out, I reckon I can go like another inch lower than it's sitting right now. But yeah, the only thing is, I wouldn't mind getting better fitment. I don't think I've got a side shot, but the the fitment's shocking. So you can see it in this photo. The both front and back, they sit like 35 mil in from the guards. I was looking up spacers. I can get up to 30 mil spacers. I don't know how bad it'd be for the wheel bearings. Granted, it is a 900 kilo car, so I don't really think the wheel bearings give a shit. I'm not a huge fan of spacers either. They don't sound safe, but from the research I've done, if you buy the right brands, apparently spacers can make all the difference. Morning, Ray. We're packing up, sorry. We're just about to leave. I said it was a 30-minute stream. So far we're at 48 minutes. Rims make a big difference. I'm on the fence. My father-in-law's got a set of the chrome inner caps. What are they called? The rim cap. They're only like an inch wide and they go around the rim. And then I've got a friend of a friend who does white walling. So I think I'm going to go white walls with the chrome inserts on the rims. The rims are like brand new. The guy I bought it off worked at a tyre shop. So it's got brand new tyres and brand new rims on it. So a set of spacers, space it out 30 mil, white walls and a chrome lip. I think it will look pretty dope. Blake says this is a procrastination car to not work on the other two cars. I think the difference is this car's registered. So if you can get in a car and drive it every day, I definitely think that makes a huge difference. So I've always worked on registered cars. The Gemini is the first car that I've had that's unregistered. And it was actually registered. And then I handed the plates in. Basically, after I got it running, I took it out. And my missus was like, you've got to hand those plates in, you can't drive that car. So I handed him in. And it was actually pretty much to the day when I stopped working on that car. So, yeah, you're dead right. It is avoiding work on the other cars. Smoothie center cap. What's that? It's got these little chrome caps on the back. Oh, not chrome, like brass caps on the back wheels. It's got brand new lug nuts on it. G'day, Matty. How are you? Rolls the guards. The backs are already rolled. The front might need rolling if I space it out. The father-in-law's got a roller. I'll try to roll it with a heat gun and try not crack the paint, but yeah, the only shit thing is rolling guards. You always twin turbo it. I was talking about it earlier, Blake. So I can get a turbo kit for $600 and you can run 6 psi on the stock ECU. So pretty much double the horsepower. But the thing is, I'm kind of going with the term, it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. Obviously with coilovers, this thing's going to handle like a go-kart, and it's going to be quick, but it's not going to be powerful, if that makes sense. And I think, yeah, there's just so much more that could go wrong with it if I turbo it. And also, it's going to get yellow stickered with how low it is. If it gets yellow stickered with the turbo, I have to remove the whole turbo kit to get it over the pits. Yeah, it's not slow. It's definitely not slow. I was saying before, it's probably like halfway between a V6 Commodore and a Turbo 6 Falcon. I drove the G6 last night for the first time in a week of driving that, and it honestly didn't feel as exhilarating as driving the Starlet. Massive wing and 3-inch exhaust. Nah, no wing. I'm going full granny spec, but slammed and white walls. White walls is that granny spec? It uses 5 litres per 100 Ks. Lego wing. You guys are mad. I'm knocking off. I'm going to watch a movie with my family. Alright? All of that and the stick figure family on the window. Maddie's going to give me a race in the diesel Astra. I'm down. The only thing we have to go from a roll because it bounces like crap off the line. No front suspension, like you just can't, that first 20 k's an hour you can't put your foot down. Put the groper in it. Anyway, yeah, I'm off, guys. I'm off. I've been saying I'm off for what, 23 minutes now. We've only ended up cutting the stream 7 minutes short. I'll see you guys over the weekend. I've got no plans yet. I might go riding Sunday. This rain is really making me excited about riding. I haven't serviced my bike, but which I said I wasn't going to. I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Alright, just wait like 4 weeks until I've got the coilovers and then we'll have a race. I wouldn't mind getting like a mobile app and doing a 0 to 60 as is, and then doing a 0 to 60. I'm saying 60, like I've been watching too many YouTubers in America. Doing like 0 to 100 and then doing 0 to 100 with the suspension, and like the suspension being the only change. Oh, collaboration just rocked up. Sorry, I'm off. Anyway, peace out, guys. Also, I'm really sorry that the camera wasn't live today. I'll be sure to buy at least 2 more cords, so then I have 3, even if I find the other one. Peace out.